Okay, week two, module two. I'm not going to lie to you. This week, there's a little bit more work to do, but you can do it. So there are 3 graded assignments this week, and I want to remind you of something, that in an online class, it's important that you participate in the discussion boards, because if you don't participate in the discussion boards, you're technically not in the class, and I will have to mark you absent. So make sure that you participate in the discussion boards. The topic this week for the discussion is the 2,000-mile-long border between the United States and Mexico, or Mexico and the United States, depending on your perspective. This is going to be worth 10 points, and it's about the relationship between the United States and Mexico. You're also going to begin to read Chapter 1 of the textbook, and I have 2 assignments that are related to Chapter 1. The first assignment has to do with the terminology and concepts in Chapter 1. You're going to choose some of the terminology and concepts that I have picked out for you, and you're going to define them and then use them to prove to me that you understand them. Again, this is 10 points. And there's a 20-point quiz on the textbook. Now, I don't want you guessing what is on the quiz. I've attached a document that has to do with Chapter 1, and it lays out things like concepts and ideas and terminology. Because as I said to you before, they wrote a textbook. This is not the most important thing in the world to do, but they wrote a textbook. They gave it to us for free, and that's nice of them. But I may very well have a different perspective on some of this stuff than they do. Additionally, you're going to begin to watch all of my videos related to Mexico. And the first set of videos in this section has to do with the pros and cons of Mexico. And then after that, we're going to turn to begin to go through the 7 subregions of Mexico. This week, we're going through 3 of them: the northern border area, Monterrey as an industrial area, and the Gulf Coast. I have also attached documents for you so that that facilitates your understanding of what I'm talking about. There's a very detailed explanation of my notes, and then there's a terms and concepts sheet, I guess you could call it, for what I'm going to be talking about. There's also a video link to a brief New York Times video about traffic in Mexico City that helps explain some of what I'm talking about. And I put on the first of our snippets, which I'm calling Spanish Lesson. It's a hook. You can take a look and see what it's about. And I've included 2 other documents to help you understand maquiladoras and the Olmecs, if indeed you have an interest in those things. Okay, let's go.